You don't muck around there, Hendrik. I was still sorting out whatever the hell's going on with my fringe, and you're like, I'm here. Good morning. Good evening. How are you? How's things? I was just like looking at myself going like, what is... And I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna embrace it. We like to call this in my household Beth's 80s rock star hair. You were kind of waiting. Hi, Christina. Yeah, no, sorry. I was running a bit late because my Streamlabs was having some issues. It was refusing to open. So I had to just like I had to go into Task Manager and kill the process. And then there was like a background process that was running for some reason. I don't know. Got to figure it out. So it's fine. How are you guys? How's your week going? How's things? How's life? How's stuff? I have to talk to you Europeans also because we're going to be having some problems in the near future with time zones. I mean, like our time zones are never ideal, but daylight savings is going to be switching and you're feeling extremely neutral. Well, you know, that's neither a good thing or a bad thing. Yay! Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yes, I stream the Polgannon stream today. So that is what we're going to be doing for a couple of hours. And then I got to go because my mum-in-law's coming over again. Yeah, I won't be able to make streams at all in future if the schedule stays. I know, yeah. So we're going to have to reassess our schedule. So when does your daylight savings switch, Hendrik? Like what day? Do you know what weekend it switches? That's not how you spell Australia. You worked all morning and afternoon. This is a nice decompression. I'm glad. This weekend, the 27th. Oh, Lord. Okay. So mine is the weekend after. Right. And so, like, what time do I usually start for you? It's like 9:30 or 10 p.m., isn't it? Hey, Omar, how are you? How's it going? Good to see you. When's your ball? Is that soon or is that been or is that coming up? I'm glad I can provide you some decompression, Christina. Yeah. America had theirs switch last week. That's right. Yes. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just go back to having at least one stream which starts at nighttime for me. You weren't happy about getting an hour less of sleep? Yeah, that's what I thought, Hendrik. Hello, Fernanda. How are you? Oh my gosh. I owe you an apology because I still haven't finished extracting the wood slot. I've just been distracted doing other things. Sorry. I'll get there. Yeah, so we're about to switch, Christina, where we get an hour of extra sleep, which is nice. Because right now you wake up at 7 a.m. and it's still like super duper dark. And you're like... yeah, so it's like 10:30 p.m. right now. With both Australian and European time change, it'd be 12:30 a.m. start. Yeah, no, so that's not gonna happen. Sandy coming in with that tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. 8 months. We're almost having a baby, Sandy. Almost 9 months. How exciting. That's the thing with hemispheres. I know. You did great on your economics mock. That's awesome. Congrats. The ball is not going very well for the person holding it. Oh dear. It was supposed to be in June. Okay, well they still got time. You forget I'm down under. What, does my accent not give me away? No, yeah, hopefully not quads. That's right, Sandy. Hi, Leon. No worries, Jet Set. Get those kids off to school and then you can come and hang out. Our days are longer now, so yours will feel shorter. Yeah. And when daylight saving switches, they feel much shorter. Like for the first week or two, I'm like, because it's dark at like 5 p.m. But yeah, so I may have to try going back to having a morning stream and then a couple of evening streams a week so that my European friends can actually be here for my streams. Oh my gosh, how's Jelly? Jelly's great. Jelly is getting very strong. He loves to give me some good kicks. Oh, good, Sandy. I'm glad. I meant to mention that I have some on YouTube. The series didn't go very far, but I did upload some to YouTube. Yeah, no, Jelly's good. We have not picked a name. I'm not going to be able to pick a name until he's born. So, you know, we have ideas. Hi, Gabby. How are you, lovely? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good week so far. I forget Australia has different times for daylight savings than we do. I always feel like everyone is sync, but we are not. Yeah. No, it is weird that the seasons are flipped. I do think that is odd. I'm building my Miller family house. My hood don't have any military / gypsy camp, woods, and house yet because you don't want to build it. Fair enough. Oh, headache on and off all day. Oh, bummer. Have you taken some painkillers? I'm good. Yeah, I had a bit of a rough night's sleep. I just felt like I was awake for like half the night, and I was thinking all night, every time I was awake, I was like, I'm not going to be able to stream in the morning. But thankfully I got a good, couple of hours just before waking up, at like 7. So, excuse me. I'm okay. Yeah, a few different kinds. That's good. Do you prefer May or November? November. Easily November for me. November for me is spring, and it's the month before Christmas, and I love Christmas. May feels like the whole world is dying slowly because it's like the last season of like fall and everything's just going brown, and no, I love November. Yeah, no, I'm glad I don't feel too bad either. I was, honestly, all night I was thinking I was going to have to wake up in the morning and say, I'm sorry guys, I can't stream. So I was like, that's good. Yeah. The reverse seasons is weird. Too bad Twitch doesn't give away info on where your viewers are from. I know. But yeah, no, I think what I'm going to have to try to do is go back to doing Saturday morning and Sunday night. So Saturday morning streams you guys in Europe probably won't be able to make unless you're up at midnight. But I'll have to investigate what the time will be for America if I do like an evening stream. Yeah, I'll have to think about what's going to be best. Maybe I'll run a poll or something. I don't know. Because it's tricky, because I don't want you guys to never be able to make my streams if you're in Europe. Because I know a lot of you are from Europe, and I'm like, oh dang, I can't stream at a good time. Unless I want to get up at like, 6 o'clock in the morning and do a live stream, which, to be honest, I don't. So, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. But it's going to be tricky. Has to be a good time for me in the first place. Yeah, I think hard when you have viewers all over the globe. Yeah. I'll write myself a note. So live stream timing ? With DST. May and November are the months that IB examination sessions occur. May for most of the world, November for Australia and New Zealand and Southern Hemisphere countries. Ah, right, yes. Yes, November was exam time. I never really got too stressed out about exams though, to be honest. That probably sounds really bad, but I never got terribly stressed about exams. I am an excellent crammer. I have very good short-term memory, terrible long-term memory. If I'd had to take the exam 3 days later, I would have been screwed. But yeah, no, exams didn't really stress me out too much. Plus, like, to be honest, I was like never, I don't know. I was just like, I'll be fine. I'd never doubted that I'd be okay for an exam, which is probably, sounds really full of myself, but exams, yeah, they were never a big stress for me. I know people who literally messed up their mental health because of exams. Yeah, no, definitely. I know I had friends and peers that were like so stressed at exam time because I guess for me, I was never huge about like, you know, further study and career and needing to get this grade so I could get this and I could do this. And I was just like, oh, just, you know. The thing is, and this is like really important to remember, is there's pathways. Okay, there is pathways. Like if you do not get the grade that you need right off the bat, you can get into a linking course at uni that will get you into the degree that you want to be in. Actually, funny story, when the year after I finished school, or 2 years after I finished school, I think it was, my cousin, Drew, was going through his year 12 exams and he was really, really stressed. And my auntie rang me one night and was like, can you just talk to Drew because he's really stressed and I know that you just did not get stressed about exams and I just want you to like reassure him that he's going to be all right. And I'm like, all right. So I had like a 2-hour phone call with my cousin who, you know, we're close, but we're not that close. And I just said all of this kind of thing to him. I'm like, look, man, like, I know it seems like it's the end of the world. I know this seems like it's like everything and your school makes you think this is everything, but it's not. It is not everything. If you fail your exam, you can retake it, or you can do a pathway course, because exams are not a very good measure of your intelligence. Exams are not a very good measure of your knowledge. You know, like, there's very few situations in a real life workforce environment where you have to recall something that you learned in an exam. Anyway. You are a weirdo that enjoyed taking tests. Yeah, I didn't mind it, Sandy, so. One thing that made me proud for my good grades was that I achieved them while still staying sane and not stressing out too much. Yeah. Hi, Kristen. Having a bit of a depressy day? Oh, honey, I'm sorry you're having a depressy day. No worries, enjoy your lurk. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if I can cheer you up somehow. Sending you hugs and love and good purple hair vibes. Did you have to have a cold shower today? Still can't get over that. No thanks. It just sounds so awful. To be honest, all I know is that I need to secure my future for me and to give my son a fruitful childhood. Yeah. No, I totally understand that, Omar. I do get it, and it is a big deal, but just know that there are other ways to secure your future than your exam scores, okay? Your future depends on much more than your exam scores, okay? There's way more to life. So don't think if you fail it's the end of the world, because it's not. Glad you don't really have exams in grad school, mostly just essays. Oh yeah, essays are fun. I did worry, but not to the point that it would get me down or make me perform worse. I was good at revising. Yeah, exactly, Gabby. Yeah, I could cram. I could revise. I would like make myself like a little revision calendar and I'd be like, right, before this exam I'm gonna do this. Before this exam I'm gonna do this. Like one of my subjects that I was a little concerned about in uni was one for my education degree, which I ended up quitting anyway. But the subject was a science. I had to do like a science subject. Science is not my strong suit. I'm not good at like physics, chem, general science. Like I'm just not good at that kind of thing. And so to revise for that exam, I spent a week before the exam reviewing every single lecture that had been done, because luckily they're all recorded and put online and all the lecture notes are there. And I watched all of the lectures in double speed, and I copied all of the lecture notes and all of my lecture notes, and I just typed them up. And I aced that exam. I did so good because I had like literally spent a week just going like, yep, here we go. Course I applied to in my uni are all project-based. Oh, nice. As someone who is currently getting out of the school forever pipeline, I promise that school is not worth your mental health. Yeah, definitely. Also, yes, do let me know if you want me to sing you a song, Kristen. I also suck at science. Gladly, I don't have that in my degree. Yeah. Hi, Shady. No, you haven't missed much. Sorry, I'm literally gas bagging. Basically what I did for every exam. Yeah. Can I request Les Mis? Which one? On my own. pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. That one? That's the first song that comes to mind when I think of Les Mis. Or would you prefer master of the house, keeper of the... I don't know the words to that one, sorry. I could play it for you on the piano if you want. I'll take any Les Mis. Let's see. I don't know. You have to give me a song. I could do You Hear the People Sing? I could do good old, what's it called? How does that song start? There's a grief that can't be spoken. Empty chairs and empty tables. Man, what a musical to request for your depressy mood. I mean, the musical's literally called Les Miserables, sorry. Speaking of unis, you were not accepted... Empty chairs? Alright, give me a sec. I was not accepted into my desired course in 2 of your 3 Canadian unis. And the one I did get accepted to is Trinity, which I do not feel comfortable getting into because I don't think they are LGBTQ friendly. Ooh, looks like you may be stuck in the UK. Well, you could always transfer to Canada at a later time. See, this is what I mean. A no in uni right now doesn't necessarily mean a no forever, okay? You might get into your course in the UK and then be able to transfer halfway through. Can you tell I'm in a mood? Yeah. So, how does that song start? There's a grief that can't be spoken, and there's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs and empty tables, where now my friends are dead and gone. Hey, Daddy! You caught me singing Kristen a depressing song. Good to see you there, honey. How are you? Blessing is, you sing like a Disney princess. Thank you. Do you know in the movie version, and like Eddie Redmayne did that song, and he did it so well, and there's that bit where he's like, oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. And you're just like, oh, and your heart just breaks with him, and you just, if you're me, you just weep. I just weep when I watch Eddie Redmayne sing that song. Yeah, I love him so much too. Sing you a lullaby. Yes, I added badumts. Because I thought it would be funny. Looking for a game to capture, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Marius. Yeah, Eddie Redmayne did such an incredible job. He's an incredible actor though. Like, let's just be honest. Here, Kristen, you should cheer yourself up though, okay? You should go with like... Do you hear the people singing a song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. Just, you know, when the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums. Build yourself up with some French Revolution energy. No lullabies yet. Okay, no worries. Hope some murder will perk you up today. That's true. Beth, what is the worst live-action Disney remake in your opinion? Oh, Lord. That's a really tough call, okay? Because I haven't seen them all. Of the ones I have seen or know about, I would probably say The Lion King. But Beauty and the Beast was really bad too. I would probably pick The Lion King over Beauty and the Beast, because Beauty and the Beast, I actually liked everybody's performance apart from Emma Watson's. So I'll give it points for everything else other than the casting of Emma Watson as Belle. Because that was the worst casting choice they possibly could have made. Yay! You're welcome, Kristen. If you want some other songs, let us know. Dan Stevens was real cringy in that. Yeah, but he did good. That dress, nah, don't care. Nah, she was not the right casting choice for Belle. I'm sorry. I love Emma Watson as much as the next person, but they really did not make a good choice there. All right, who should we play today? Who are we up to? I don't even know. Okay, so we haven't played. Who haven't we played? We've played you guys, because you're pregnant. I think we haven't played Richard Carlion, and we haven't played the Jargo Kernos. I don't think we've played Jory Bascowan. And I think there's a couple people down here we haven't played. Carenza Tremaine. Oh, let's play Rozen Nancarrow. Yes. I've been wanting to play her. I have to agree, even though I love Emma. What is your spelling today? You're fine, it's late. Yeah, no, she has the wrong choice. I just don't understand it. She was not Belle. She's a fabulous woman, a fabulous actor, a fabulous person, but she is not Belle. Like, have you seen the original Disney film? Like, they could have cast Ariana Grande and she would have been a better Belle. And I really don't like Ariana Grande. You know, like, I just don't understand. Anyway, okay, so today in Polgannon, let's go ahead and play with Rozen Nancarrow and Seth Nancarrow. My music is just a touch too loud, I feel, so I'm just gonna turn it down just a wee smidgy. There we go. So Rozen Nancarrow is a witch. She's a witch. And here's her potion room. And she's got her spell book over here and a crystal ball, as you do when you're a witch. Forces Beth to sing Ariana Grande songs. I don't know that many of them, so I can't help you out there. Emma, that has that sweet and wholesome thing about her, but honestly, no, not Belle. Yeah. I hated the 2019 Lion King songs. 15-year-old me expected the songs to be extravagant. Yeah, nah. But the thing with the Lion King is you can't improve on perfection. So, like, the original animated Disney film was perfection, so you can't beat that, you know? Like, you just can't. Anyway, let's have a little tour of Rozen and Seth's house. So they live here down near the coast in some more classic Polgannon row housing. So we walk in, they've got a cat. The cat's in the floor, but that's fine. We just ignore that. And then this is their living room. Hi, Seth. This is Seth Nancarrow. So Seth Nancarrow, laggy. Seth Nancarrow is the child of Blaise Penhaligon, the murdered man himself. The first of his illegitimate children is this man right here. So it'll be interesting to get to know him a bit. And yeah, they have a creepy mask on the wall, as you do, and a very exciting and tiled fireplace. Looking quite nice. Who doesn't love a floor cat? At least you went out with some wholesomeness, I guess. They have a really cute looking kitchen here. Wow, I love this. Look at the curtains. Oh my gosh. One day I just want to stay in a place that has a pink kitchen. This kitchen is pink and I love it. And I love those curtains. I'm dying over those. And look at the little cozy sheepies. Anyway, okay. Whew, moving on. I'm fine, I swear. And then we can go upstairs. And we have a door here that leads to a tiny little pink... Broots. Thank you, Hendrik. A tiny pink bathroom. We have a pink... I love this house. Oh my lord. So many pink things. Yeah, pink scratchy post for the cat. This is Rozen's bedroom here. Very nice. Lots of heavy dark wood furniture. Here's Rozen herself. She might be pretty if she didn't look so grumpy. And over here we have the magic room. So where does Seth sleep? Does Seth have a bedroom or does he share with his mother? Oh lord, Seth, honey, you need to move out, darling. I don't think Seth has a bedroom. Jenna, if you're in chat, does Seth have a bedroom or does he sleep with his mom? Oh, you have to download this hood. It's so good. Hang on, guys. Doggy wants to come in. Hey, dog. Come on. Skitty. Skittles. Come here. Good boy. Hi, Rocky. Kristen, can I offer you a fluffy dog to cheer you up in your poor mood? Skittles is a very good companion for when you're not feeling great. Oh, wait, one more. Come on, Ruby. Yes. You see, here he is. He's a good boy. He's giving you lovies and kisses. Mwah. He's such a good boy. But he wants to be on the floor right now, so that's fine. I believe Disney wants to do a live action remake of Peter Pan. Yeah, why would you need to? 2003 version was amazing. Okay, but yeah, so so they have some garden plants around the side here. They have a litter box out the back. They live next door to Warren, the Warren family. So that's the policeman. They live next door to Constable Warren and his family. But yeah, I'm not seeing like a separate bed for Seth. So I feel like we need to get Seth in his own little apartment very soon. just quietly. Okay, so let's have a look at our Sims. Starting with Rozen Nancarrow. Hi, love. Do you smile or do you just constantly look like you're really angry with life, the universe, and everything? Maybe he sleeps on the couch. Maybe he does. Maybe it's meant to be like a sofa bed or something. Or maybe she just doesn't sleep. Maybe it's actually his bedroom and she doesn't sleep because she's the witch. So she's a family sim. She wants to have 6 simultaneous pet best friends. Wonder if we can get her to breed cats. That would be fun. She wants to fall in love, which is kind of nice, which is locked, and she wants to be friends with Carenza Tremaine. So she and her son have a very close relationship, at least on her side, and she likes her cat Hecate. Yep. She does not like her neighbor, the constable. She's good friends with Jory Bascowan, which is kind of cute. She's friends with Caddock Morgan and Abby Cardew, which we knew. Hello again, Howard. How are you? Welcome. You missed our song time. We were singing some Les Miserables. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi, Jinset. Just grabbing coffee? No worries. You grab your coffee. But yeah, we knew she was friends with Abby Cardew. And then she doesn't like Ruin Ross Carrick. She doesn't like Thomas Cardew. She doesn't like Leonard Pascoe. She doesn't like Cedric Chesney. And yeah, so her family tree is pretty basic. But yeah, essentially Seth is the child of Blaze Penhaligon, so that's the murdered sim. And obviously the story is he took advantage of Rozen and left her with an illegitimate child, which is not very nice. Yes, I've thought about playing the Warwickshire, but it looks really complicated, so I'd need to get my head around it. At least she's not enemies with anyone. Yeah, true. You wouldn't want to be enemies with the witch now, would you? She has a job in the paranormal career as a medium, so that's fun. And she needs more creativity skill to get promoted. She also needs more family friends. She has a silver gardening talent badge, and she does know how to cook. 10 points. Remember when we were doing Archelios and nobody knew how to cook? I was like, why doesn't anyone know how to cook? Okay, so she is an Aries, so she's outgoing, serious, and grouchy. We'll look at the bio in a second. Her interests are pretty straightforward. She's actually really interested in health, not at all in fashion, and of course highly interested in the paranormal, but not in sci-fi. So she likes witches and vampires and werewolves, but not aliens. Basically, aliens, not today. Let's take a look through her memories. So yeah, she grew up well. She met Jory Bascowan when she was just a kid and made best friends with him. So they've been friends for a long, long time. Grew up well into a teenager, and that was when she met Blaze Penhaligon, and they made best friends. She had a romance with Jory Bascowan, so that's kind of cute. She met Hedra Cardew. She became a witch as a teenager. All right. Cool. She met Nessa Warren, kissed Blaze for the first time, and then did woohoo with Blaze. She also actually did woohoo with Jory, grew up badly, and then had Seth. So that's really interesting. So we know from the family tree that Seth is Blaze's child, but the fact that she also did woohoo with Jory, maybe she realized she was pregnant from Blaze and then like woohooed with Jory so that she could have like a fake baby daddy. Does that make sense? So it's like she woohooed with Jory to like cover herself and like to protect her and her child, so they weren't so that Seth wasn't associated with Blaze, but he was associated with Jory. I don't know, maybe. Just guessing here. She met Leonard. She met Eleanor, who was, and that's a negative memory for her, which is interesting. So Eleanor was Blaze's wife. She got a job. Seth grew up badly. How many townies? Oh, I don't remember. a few. She got promoted up. She met some more Sims. Seth grew up pretty badly at first. Definitely his first 2 grow-ups were poor. She's been growing up well though. She got the cat. Finally, Seth had a positive age up from a teenager into an adult. And then eventually Blaze died, which was sad for her, apparently. Okay. She likes facial hair and charisma. She doesn't like hard workers. She has a secondary... No, she doesn't have a secondary aspiration. Oh, she should be able to make comfort soup. And looks like she's got a fair bit of stuff here in her inventory already. Yeah, so she's got some of the magical elements. What are they called? Reagents. Yeah, in her inventory already. So that's fun. Okay, so let's take a look through her bio now. So we can see what Rozen Nancarrow has been thinking about. He's gone forever. He loved me once, but I can't forgive him. Jory has always been a good friend. Nessa might judge me, but I bear her no ill will. Okay. The signs and tokens used at the stones around Blaze were all wrong. I'm not telling that police inspector, though. Some things should be kept to ourselves. Ooh. Okay, so she knows something that she's not, Fernanda, you'll have to take a look at my spreadsheet. So all of my rules and like things that I did for like townies and adding families and stuff, you can find in my spreadsheet. She does seem very interesting, yeah. Oh, maybe I'll have a look. But yeah, so she knows something about Blaze's murder that she's not telling the inspector. I could use the scrying mirror and cast to see if I can see who held such a hate for Blaze. Oh. I guess you could. Okay then. Interesting. Alright, now let's take a look at her son, Seth. Hello, Seth. How are you, my darling? So he's a pleasure sim. He wants to... he has a want locked, which is to earn a skill point. Poor Seth. He needs his own life, I think. He wants his mum to be cured of being a witch, too. And his lifetime aspiration is to become a celebrity chef. Oh yeah, do we know Rozen's hobby? Nature. Okay, that's cute. Alright, so let's see here. So, Seth Nancarrow. He likes his mum, they're friends, they're close. He is very best friends and very close with Jory Bascowan as well. Hi, Jitset. Good morning. Glad to have you here. He has a crush on Caroline Penhaligon, which we knew. So he takes care of Caroline's gardening and maintenance needs around the house. And when we were playing their lot, we kind of saw that they'd been flirting a little. Oh, hello. Random question, but I was just thinking about how my Sims don't use the coffee machine and what mod it could be. Do you use similar 90s business mod or townie budget mod? Yes. Morning, Joe. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So I have... let me see. I definitely have his business mod. I definitely have his business mod. I know that. I don't know that I have his townie budget mod. I think I put that in, but then nobody would shop at my stores, so I think I took it out. Yeah, spreadsheet is there. Yeah, no, it might be the townie budget mod. Maybe I would try testing a cafe lot without the townie budget mod and see. Because yeah, we put the townie budget mod into my medieval save, and then nobody was buying anything at the weekly market. But playables don't use it either. Sounds like you've got a weird autonomy mod that you might not know about, but yeah. Maybe try testing with the townie budget mod. That'd be my suggestion, and see how you go. But yes. Hello, Joe. You're here, but properly is debatable. That's okay. You can be here, half here. All right, so then he is attracted to Abby Cardew. And he doesn't like ruin Ross Carrick, and he doesn't think much of the Penhaligons, but he doesn't necessarily dislike the Penhaligons. No, that's okay. I don't mind. All good. You got to ask these questions while you think of them, right? Radarina, good morning. Finally awake, right? It was a struggle for me this morning too. You have the townie budget mod and your Sims still buy you out. Okay, so it might not be that one. Dunno. Okay, so he's employed in the culinary career. Okay, so that's good. He wants to be a celebrity chef and he's employed in the culinary career as a drive-through clerk. Never got out of that fast food job, hey buddy? I relate hard. He has a bronze fishing talent badge, which I assume he's learned kind of while going fishing with his good mate, Jory Bascowan. He is a Libra, very outgoing, playful, and fairly lazy. We'll look at his bio in a sec. And then he's interested in money. He's interested in pretty much everything apart from work, school, and toys. Okay. Maybe he should consider opening up his own restaurant or something. He's not really interested in having like a run-of-the-mill job, but maybe we could... I sometimes interpret this as that he wants to work for himself and be his own boss. He does look intense, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Yeah, we don't know his hobby, although it would make most sense if it was cuisine. Let's see. So he was potty trained by Rozen. He met Jory as a toddler. Learned to walk from Jory, but he grew up badly. Made best friends with Rozen, grew up badly again. Hi, Rocky boy. Met Blaze, met Sonara, met Leonard, met Caddock. Grew up well, met Griselda. Got a job. He has a bad reputation. You got a bad reputation. He absolutely looks like someone who would run his own restaurant. Yeah. Or like some type of like shady bar or something. The coffee machine is balked when it comes to an own business unless you hire a sim to run it. Yeah, I think it's not really working at all for Gabby. There we go. Got my words out eventually. But yeah, he's got a bad reputation, so that's not ideal. Poor kid. Rozen grew up well, got promoted. Blaze died, and he was happy. He was happy that his biological father passed away. So that's interesting. Maybe Seth did it. Dun 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 dun. Nobody uses that at owned or unowned. Yeah. Really weird. Have you, I mean, like, this is like a last resort, but have you tried 50-50ing your mods folder? And like seeing if you can identify something that might be causing an issue there? Verity got an A+. He was happy about that. That's nice. He's attracted to makeup and witchiness, and he's turned off by hard workers. Okay. He does not have a secondary aspirations. That's fine. So let's take a look at his stream of consciousness. It's not bothering you that much yet. Yeah, fair enough. So Seth's bio says, I'm not sorry he's gone. He was nothing to me. Called me a layabout often enough. Why should I stay away from her? She likes me and I likes her. It's not as if that husband of hers pays her any attention. It makes her sad, and that's a shame. Jory's a silly old sod, but a good fella, really. I likes him. Him and Mum would make a good pair. They'd both be happier, and that's a fact. That Karenza's a pretty lass, if you ask me. If you can get her to smile. The dreaded 50-50, yep. Okay, so he's a simple boy. He's a simple boy. He wants to be with Caroline. He sees that she's unhappy with her husband and he likes her and he wants to be with her. And he thinks his mum and Jory should be a pair. Alright, well, good for you, Seth. I approve of this, but I definitely do think you need to move out of your mum's house, okay? Because, yeah, you don't even have a bed in here, my love, which is awkward. Alright, oh, wait. Family story. Woohoo! Okay. So, Rozen grew up in Polgannon, a lovely young maid she was, and liked to experiment with the affections of the local lads. She'd known Jory Bascowan since childhood. He claimed he always loved her, and she and they fell into an easygoing relationship as teenagers. But later that same summer, she caught the eye of the local lord of the manor's son, Blaise Penhaligon. What's going on back here? So there's Rozen, there's Blaise. Is that meant to be Jory or someone else crawling on the ground back there? Like, what the heck? He was intoxicated by her and pressed her to come to see him often. She used to meet up with him by the stone circle. She was deeply flattered by the attention and had high hopes of marrying well. She didn't know she was being followed and watched. Yeah, look at this. What the heck is this? His mum kicked him out of his bedroom, turned it into her magic room. Yeah, true. True. You can't see it, it's a blob. So there's a sim. There's a sim crawling on the ground here, behind a tree and a bush. So that's very bizarre. Ooh, Gabby. Do you have the one autonomy control mod? I think it's by More Awesome Than You. And I think there's an option on the bat box maybe where you can say clear disabled autonomy. You could try that. Okay, sorry, just had that thought. But yeah, that's really creepy, right? That's really creepy, right? You don't think so? Okay, never mind. Then one day, to her horror, Rozen realized she was pregnant. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. No, yeah, it's a sim. I thought at first it was a werewolf. I was thinking, is there a secret werewolf sim in this neighborhood? You had an issue recently where only teens, kids, and elders showed up on community lots, no adults? Ugh. Weird. Did you work out what mod was causing it in the end, Christina? Okay, she begged Blaise to take care of her and her coming child, but he rejected the suggestion out of hand. You are joking, my dear. What on earth do you think my father would say if I told him I wanted to marry one of the local peasants? Oh, awkward. Devastated, Rozen had to raise her child Seth alone. Jory offered to marry her, but she was too disappointed in Blaise, too distraught to accept. Well, you're a doofus. Okay, so many years later, Rozen has survived. She has gained a reputation as local witch and spends her time giving fortunes, acting as a medium, gathering herbs and other products of the natural world, and trades with the townsfolk, brewing love potions and selling natural cures. No one is quite sure whether she also sets curses. Local people are wary and even a little frightened. Meanwhile, her son, Seth, returns home intermittently when he has no money or of a friend's roof over his head. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, here we go. So I'll read that again. Meanwhile, her son, Seth, returns home intermittently when he has no money or a friend's roof over his head. At the moment, he's been asked to do some odd jobs in the garden for the younger Penhaligon family. He gets on rather well with the lady of the house, Caroline. She seems lonely and rather sad. So he doesn't actually live here, he's just crashing on his mum's couch. Right. Hello, puppy. Hi, puppies. So there you go. That's the answer to that mystery. So he has lived out of home, and now he's moved back home temporarily. Because he needs to get some stuff together for himself. And his future. Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense. Oh, the neighbors are being loud. Lovely. Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah. You haven't solved it yet. Oh, bummer. Okay, buddy. Do you want to go ahead and water your mum's plants for her? I'm sure she'd appreciate that. Oh, the cat! Hey, kitty, kitty! So this is Hecate. And Hecate is a genius. Hyper. Kind of medium friendly. Aggressive and medium finicky. Scorpio. For that, Peon, you die in your sleep. What? Who's Peon? Oh my goodness. Righto. I think the cat is a murderer. Yes, Celestial Spider. 100%. Okay. She's got a murderous cat. I love it. That seems very legit. With a cat with a grudge. Oh gosh. Gotta love cats, right? Have some cereal. Alright, buddy. You can come up and use your mum's pink toilet. And then you can come and have some breakfast as well. So how much cooking skill do you have? You have 3. That's not bad. So you just need some creativity to get promoted up in your aspiration there, buddy. A peon is a person of low social status. Oh. Yeah, fair enough, Fernanda. Kind of like, is that kind of like a peasant a little bit? Like, for that peasant you die, is what the cat is saying, in a way. Cat probably views all people as peons. When I read that, I just hear peon. Yeah. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I might be saying it wrong. It might be like peon or something. Or pan. I don't know. I've never come across that word before. Hey! Very excited I tried that cuisine activity. That was a lot of fun. Well, I'm glad that cuisine is indeed your one true hobby, because that makes the most sense. Oh, and we have an apple tree in the backyard too. Okay, we'll have to pay attention to that. Oh, look at her kitchen. Oh, it's just so fabulous. Look at the curtains. Okay, so you need to have some fun and some social. I'll get you to talk. Did we check if the cat is enemies with anyone? Yeah, I did. It's got 20/4 with Carrow, 1/1 with Brayok, 9/9 with Carenza, doesn't think much of Seth and kind of likes its mother. It came from a bit of a slur against Spanish-American day laborer? Oh, really? That's not very nice, is it? Okay, cat, come down here and ask for some attention. Ask for love. Stroke me, peon. What are you doing? No, Rozen. No, Rozen, you gotta come back down here. Your cat wants love. Come back down here. Ask for love. Stroke me. Give me a treat. Is it still considered a slur? Probably. Stroke me. Love me. Okay, for some reason ask for stroke isn't working, so we'll just stroke the cat. There you go. Good kitty. Now let's go ahead and talk to our son. And we can encourage him to be, I don't know, what does he need encouraging to be? Probably more active. Hey, come back here, son. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. We could encourage activity. Son, I love you. Rain, hail, or shine, you know, you're always welcome at my house, but I'm afraid your bedroom's gone, and so there's not really anywhere for you to sleep anymore. I think you need to take a more active role in your life and get yourself promoted, get yourself moved up in the world, and make something of your life. All right, baby, I love you, but it's time for you to stop relying on me because I have my own problems. Oh, okay, Mum. Okay, I guess. Right. Better go for a jog. The word gypsy was a slur and still used as one today. Oh, really? You only know it from the orcs in Warcraft? It just generally means lower class now and is a bit of an insult. Okay. Now let's go ahead and argue with this guy. Whoops, not annoy. Because we don't like Brayok, so we're gonna argue with him. Okay, now Seth, you need to you need some social. Is there anyone else out here that you'd want to talk to? This dog looks like a dog that you would have. Hello, doggo. I feel like this dog is a big buffer, and I feel like Seth is a little bit of a buffer. Oh, don't be hostile. Good, and Rozen's just arguing and fighting with the police officer, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, why don't you come up here and let's, I want to check your abilities and see, like, where you're sort of sitting right now. Is she considered an evil witch or a good witch or a neutral witch? Okay, she's completely neutral. Right, okay. So she knows Aqua Deletus, Cleanus Corpus, Folium Deletus, Benemuda Simi, Creatum Insecto Volucre. Bring forth friendly insects. Right. She also knows the chicken one, Spiritus Poultria. She also knows Mellifera Attack'em, attack this sim with bees. And then she knows how to make all of these reagents. Okay, well, maybe I'll get you to study some more of the neutral magics. See if there's anything else you can learn. Oh, hover over her. It just says Rozen Nancarrow the witch. So I assume that's, yeah, a sign of neutrality. Can we razzle with this doggo? I want Seth Nancarrow to get his own place and adopt this dog. To be his dog. And keep him company. And love him. Gypsy refers to the Roma people. Using it in that context is a loaded word. Because of the persecution they faced. It's really terrible. Oh. Poor things. Terrible and interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's also stroke. Now, we do have work tonight. So maybe we should see if we can earn this creativity skill point that we need to get a promotion. So we don't really have a good way of earning creativity here at Mum's. We could go to the church and we could practice the piano at the church. That might be our only real hope for leveling up our creativity skill, I think. Or we could go to the inn. I don't think there was a saloon piano though. Go to the golf club. I don't think we've been to the golf club yet. Primary school. Yeah, let's go to the church and play some piano. I've heard of the gypsy slur, but most people are not referring to those people anymore. Certainly not in other countries. No, I certainly wouldn't have known that. When I think of gypsies, I think of the movie Ever After with Drew Barrymore, and it's like Cinderella. It's my favorite ever Cinderella movie. Is if you guys have seen it, let me know in chat. It's called Ever After, and it's just so well done, and I absolutely love it. And it's like based in like sort of semi-medieval France. Love it. Okay, yeah, let's come and practice the piano. Here it just means the lady who uses potions who might tell fortunes. Yeah. What are you doing? You've arrived, buddy. And here we have Kira Downey, who's come to the church to get married. She doesn't know who she's marrying yet, but she's wearing her veil, so clearly she's ready. And she'll just marry the first man she meets, who is ready and willing. Yeah, the travelers camp. Fair enough. No, I understand. You love that movie? Yeah, it's so good. It is so good. Lol, do it. Oh, look who's here. Caroline. Excellent. Hi, Caroline. That outfit is a choice. Look at her. She's like, look at me. I'm sexy and I know it and I'm ready to get married. Oh, please marry me. Please marry me. Reminds me of another Drew Barrymore film. What's that one where she goes back to high school? I can't remember now what it's called. I wasn't aware of it when I uploaded a lot, so I called it Romini. Oh, okay. I know enough people through the internet that feel it is a slur, so you don't use it. Okay. Yeah, I'll have never been kissed. That's what I'm thinking of, yes. I'll have to be more careful not to offend anyone. Okay, so you want to play Kiki Bag and you want to play with. Let's go ahead and give Caroline Penhaligon a little bit of a tickle. And then we should totally meet this Kia Downey chick. You love Ever After? Good, KJ. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Because it's such a good film. I absolutely love it. I love everybody's performance. I love the Queen and the King. I love Leonardo da Vinci. I love Drew Barrymore's best friend character. I love the stepmom and the stepsisters. I'm only here for the food. Like, I am constantly quoting that movie. Let's talk to Kia. Let's see if we find her attractive. Nobody here is referring to Romini people. That's a European thing. Fair enough. But I'll have to be careful on the internet because the internet has people from all over the world. It's also, this is a game made in 2004, not 2022. Yeah. Keep your mouth not too open in general on Twitter and Facebook. That's my advice. Yeah, good advice. Solid advice, Hendrik. Yeah, the rest of the world is different, but we all meet on those places. Yeah. Do we find this girl attractive? I just find it so funny that she's come to the church wearing a veil. Oh dear. If this isn't desperation at its finest. Nah, we're not interested. Sorry, honey, you'll have to keep looking because we're gonna pass. Let's go ahead and have him walk back home so he has plenty of time to prepare himself for going to work. Then I'm really hoping that he can get a promotion today from work because I think it'd be nice for him to finally get out of the drive-thru. The drive-thru is exhausting. Take it from me. Oh my gosh, all day, every day. Welcome to Hungry Jack's. Place your order when you're ready. Sure thing. Yeah, was there anything else with that one today? Okay, bye. No worries. Drive-thru. Ugh, never again. Scarred. Hi, Kelly. Mm-hmm. Exhausting. Sometimes I would just do fun accents in the drive-thru just to amuse myself, particularly on overnights. So it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'd be like, hi, welcome to Hungry Jack's, place your order. Just for lols, I don't know. Just amuse myself. And then sometimes you get that customer who can't understand a word you're saying and you can't understand a word they're saying. It's a good time. I have to blow my nose. Just excuse me for un momento. She's also from another place where wearing veils in churches with a specific outfit is a custom. Some may judge her, but it's her culture. Fair enough. People these days enjoy being offended over everything. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay, is Karenza home and about? Because we want to be friends with her. So let's go knock on her door and see if we can meet her. Get to know her. Joshua, what the heck are you doing in my front yard, bro? Yep, they do. It's exhausting. Hello! Do you know how many families are left to check? Not that many, actually. We have almost checked all of the families. And once we've checked all of the families, I'm going to have to actually work out who's been lying to the police and who we need to follow up on and investigate a little further. I think we have maybe like 4 3 or 4 more families to look at. My co-workers and I do that too. The guys talk in high-pitched voices and sound cutesy. It's funny. My manager also said, thanks for choosing Best Buy once to be funny. Smooth. Oh, she's currently at work. Try again later. Okay. Don't. Oh, Brayok, leave me alone. Jerk. Okay, let's go ahead and use that. Now. Oh, no! Hardamos is in my house. Hectate, don't kill the peon. We'll have to chase off this dog. You shouldn't be in my house, buddy. It's all about victim ranking. Like, this one can say they have 10 points in being a victim compared to this other person on 8, don't you know? Yeah, very true. Of course I have personal dislikes and things that make me offended, but I don't mention it and I ignore it if it's made for a big audience, for example. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, the cat is on the cat's on the counter. Okay. To be fair, most people who get overly offended are 14-year-olds on Twitter, so it's easy to ignore them. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it's older people, though, as well. Sorry, just me dealing with my stuffy nose, as always. The chronically stuffy nose of being pregnant. It's fun time. They have no idea what real offense is. I think it's, you know, people like to, as Joe was saying, they definitely like to victim rank. I think another thing is people are just always constantly searching for meaning in their life and things that can define them, give them a sense of purpose, give them a sense of direction, things to stand for, things to occupy their thoughts and their time. Hey, thank you for the follow, Gio. And yeah, I think, oh my gosh! I've just realized that one of our couches got destroyed. Oh, dang it. We're going to have to buy a new couch. And we only have 363 simoleons. Oh, no. That must have been that stray dog. But yeah, people just like to, you know, argue for the sake of arguing to give themselves that sense of purpose and meaning. And that goes into being easily offended by things that you're just like, really? Whoops. Okay, so, son, you let a stray dog into the house and it destroyed the couch. I think we're gonna have to have a little bit of a nag. Just a little bit of a nag for our son here, just, to let him know that that was not really okay, that he, he let that stray dog in the house and now we're down a couch. Blame the dog. It could have been the cat, but I don't think so. Where is the cat? Hello, Pusky. Oh, it's out in the backyard. Nah, the cat's fine. Look, it's out here in the backyard, just like playing with its toy, being a good kitty. Praise for playfulness. We love to see it. Honestly, the whole Sims community is so easily offended. Even with The Sims 2, but mostly in The Sims 4. Yeah, again, with The Sims 4, that's kind of the demographic of The Sims 4 players. They are significantly younger. Just young people trying to find their way, not necessarily in the best ways sometimes. Yeah. The cat holds grudges, yeah. Sure, yeah, we'll have a chat soon. Alright, buddy, go to work and make me proud, okay? If you could come home with a promotion, I feel like that would be a really good thing for you to get your life started. Let's go ahead and knock on Karenza's door, because we still want to be friends with her. Hello, it's your neighbor. Are you home? Oh, here she is. She's right here. Hello. Let's chat. Hi. Do you like me? Hey, you have a cat too. Oh my gosh, we can be cat mum friends. Look at Miss Scarlet over here. Oh, what a cute kitty. This one's adorable. Look at his little face. Guys, I think I want a cat. I have 4 dogs. Can I also have a cat? There is less drama, yeah. So I think what offends young people the most these days, or what they get the most up in arms about, is representation. They feel like they have a right and a need to be represented in their particular way and for what they stand for and what they're about, and they want to be able to represent themselves in particular in The Sims. And so they get really up in arms and upset if they don't feel they're properly represented. And again, I think it's that search for meaning, particularly in a world where, like, everything's online and it's so hard to feel worthwhile as a person. It's so hard to feel secure as a person. So you feel like you constantly have to, like, reaffirm who you are and how you are, and I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it. Maybe I'm full of crap. I might be, but that's what I think. You just gonna sit on the counter over here, Puskit? Okay, no worries. It's okay, Skittles. I'm not talking to you, buddy. My dog keeps looking at me like, Mama, who are you talking to? I'm right here. Your precious son, your one true love. Why can I hear you talking to a cat? Right, let's also give Jory a call, because apparently our relationship's running a bit low. Hey, Looney. Pretty kitty. Yeah, I know. Sure, I can have a cat. Excellent. Thank you. My daughter-in-law has 3 cats, 3 dogs, 4 horses, 2 goats, 6 chickens! And I don't know how many new baby chicks. Okay, but I'm guessing your daughter-in-law lives on a farm, maybe? Oh, he's not home. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, let's have a little nap because we're a little tired. Puts the privileged first world worries into place. Yeah. I would wait till the baby's a little older. Oh, good shout, Kelly. Good shout. I also don't think my husband would go for a cat. And my dogs... Oh! Maybe it was the cat who destroyed the... Cat, stop. Stop. No, kitty. No, kitty. Bad kitty. Don't destroy my bin. It could have been the cat that destroyed the couch. Cheeky kitty. Don't destroy my furniture, Pusscat. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. Okay, now let's immediately reassure with huggies and lovies. It's okay, Puss. I really do love you. I love you so much, my darling. But just don't destroy my stuff, okay? There we go. Okay, what else do you want to do? You want to find a roommate? Nah. And you want to get a puppy. Aww. Nah. Have another nap. When we were young, we found meaning in hobbies, being a good student and in our job and just being a decent person. Yeah, Joe, that's what we need a bit more of in this day and age. But it's so much harder now with the internet because you're constantly being compared. If you're on the internet, you're in a constant state of comparison with other people. Unless you have that mental strength and understanding and education that not everything in life is a competition. Yeah, the public sphere and the private sphere are no longer separated. Alright, that's a nice long nap. Where's my cat? Sleeping on the bed. Okay, that's fine. Oh, well, it's trying to, but the neighbor's being loud. Let's go out. I want to go out. I want to go somewhere. Let's go ahead and flight a lot. Ooh, fun. Where would a witch go at nighttime? The church? The haven? I feel like she would go, magical world. Ooh. School bullying is on social media? Yeah. I think it's important to note that the people who are online so much are the ones without lives, but there are plenty of people in the younger generations who do those things. True. True. Got rid of most of my social media, like Instagram, because social media really doesn't serve me any purpose anymore. That's good. Yeah, you feel so much better. I'm so glad. Would we go up to Polestones? Do you know what I feel like I need to do with the Polestones lot, like the wild forest lot, is add sun and moon herbs everywhere. and make her do like sun and moon herb crafting and stuff like that. Maybe we'll just go to the village green or something. Oh, no worries, Gabby. I hope your headache clears up. Take care of yourself. I'll see you on Discord. TikTok. I never got into TikTok either, Christina. I just never went there. I was like, you know what? I don't need this in my life. I see TikTok everywhere anyway. Like, I see TikToks on Instagram. I see TikToks on Twitter. It's like, TikTok toxic. Yeah. I'm just like, nah, not interested in it. Yeah, Geo, no, I get that. Social media is a tool. And you gotta use it as a tool for, you know, for a purpose. I mean, it's thanks to social media, if you can call Tinder social media, that I met my husband. So, you know. Okay, we're here. Wonderful. Who's here? Hedra. Oh, we don't like her very much. Do we like Griselda Pascoe? Probably not. Who we got? Jamith Tremethick, Marek Nichols. I want her to like, as an adult though, true. Very true. I want her to... Oh yeah, we kind of know Griselda. Oh, there's Melon Morgan. She's our neighbor. Hey neighbor, how diddly do? I want her to like forage. You know, like collect wild plants and herbs and things. Yes. Joe, very, very much so. Very much so. Hi, Peter. I was kind of hoping we'd run into Jory here. But it doesn't look like he's here. Try a social media cleanse. I'm mostly on TikTok when I need to laugh or for the pregnancy announcement videos. Aww. Yeah, but see, like, I see those pregnancy announcement TikToks on YouTube anyway, because, like, people will upload, like, a YouTube short, which has also been made for TikTok. I don't know, I just really don't feel like I need it. I've never felt like I needed it. It was like, eh. Like, we can view the flowers. Ooh, a novel on The Sims, this time a murder mystery? Yes, that would be cool. Wish they still had stuff like Club Penguin, which is so much safer for kids. I never heard of Club Penguin, but it sounds like fun. It was funny, so I was talking to my husband the other day. So basically, my husband, when he was... Hey, Brando, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you here. But yeah, so when my husband was a young lad, a teenager, he was a bit of a mess. Okay, well, this has been boring. Should we just cast a spell just for fun? Let me see. Cast spell. Let's turn this random lady into a chicken, just because I'm bored. Yeah, when he was like a teenager, like a young man, he was a bit of a mess. He was a bit, You remember Club Penguin? You work with kids, you need to stay relatable, yeah. Wait, did she leave? I think she left the lot. Oh no! Oh, we didn't get to see the fruits of our spell casting. Ah, lame. Oh well, we tried. So yeah, he got into some like rough stuff. He was like, you know, into pretty heavy like partying and like drinking and alcohol, and he was a bit of a mess for many years of his life. Pretty much from age 15 to 25, my husband was like, we always joked that if we'd met back then, we would have hated each other. And so I was talking to him the other day, and I was like, babe, okay, so what do we do if our son goes through a 10-year period like that? Or rather, how do we avoid our son going through a 10-year period like that? And he was like, he needs a hobby. And that was his response. He was like, we have to make sure that he has a hobby. We have to make sure he has some way to like amuse himself, something to invest his time and energy into, something to fill his hours. Hey, fast food shift manager. Oh, honey, your life just got worse. But I'll read that in a sec just to finish my story. But yeah, Paul literally said he was like, yeah, he just needs guidance and he needs, yeah, like a hobby. Your hubby was a bit of a party animal too, but he had sport. Yeah. Fishing, camping, anything. Yeah. Well, hubby was also raised in a broken home. Like not broken, but like his mum and dad split up when he was like 2. They were never married, but they like separated when he was like 2. So his whole life it was like, you know, he had dads and he had mums. So I think it'll just be a completely different situation for our son anyway. But I was just like, what do we do? Because I don't know how to parent that. The worst thing for boys is having a dad who ignores them. Yeah. Oh, for the sake of the kids, Jitset? Oh, that's good of you. Just don't have a hobby. Yeah. Okay, so... yeah, Seth has been promoted to fast food shift manager. Joy of joys. Instead of fixing food, you now have to fix problems. Tangled register taped, clogged soda drink dispensers, or broken ones, and squabbling underpaid employees. Be creative about your problem solving or you'll be stuck picking taco toppings out of your hair for a long, long time. Seth now works from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. starting immediately. He brought home around 450 simoleons today. Congratulations, Seth. I'm so proud of you, buddy. I'm so proud of you. You got a promotion. Good job. All right, you're going to go ahead and take a shower, and then you're going to hit the couch. I have many hobbies, crochet and other craft, but I do not drink or party, but I have never been the type, to be fair. Yeah, you sound like my kind of person. I was just thinking, like, did you literally just, like, describe me, or... No, yeah, I always had, like, for me, there was always things I would rather be doing, I guess, than going out and drinking and whatever. Like, sure, I enjoy it occasionally, but, yeah, there was always things that I'd rather be doing. So, I don't know. I'd rather be productive. Yeah, I was just like, I'd rather be... Even when I was a teenager, I'm like, I'd rather be reading a book or playing The Sims or, you know, just something else, anything else. Come and try to nap on this couch, buddy, because I think the cat's going to keep you awake otherwise. Too much of a nerd and introvert. Yeah, but the thing is, like, my husband's a massive introvert as well, so even with that. You guys okay? Go on. Go on. Go see. Go see Rocky Boy. You were playing Sims as a teenager, had no time for partying. Yep. Okay. Good, so Rozen's home, she can go to bed. Poor Seth. He's not gonna get much sleep, is he? Do these guys have a coffee machine? Because they're gonna need a coffee machine for Seth to be able to survive. Oh, and I've neglected the plants and they're all dying. Oh, shoot. Is there a witch spell that gets rid of weeds from your plants? Because that would be useful. What's going on? Wait, why are you out of bed? Go back to bed, please. Back after your internet connection was lost for an hour? Oh, bugger, Leon. That's so annoying. Yeah, welcome back. That's so annoying, though. I'm sorry that happened. Okay, sleeping, please. Freshman year was hard. You're a freshman in college, Brando. Being forced into a fair share of parties and you've hated it every time. You poor thing. Yeah, university was a rough time for me. That was where I really developed my social anxiety. So, go easy on yourself, okay? Don't let people force you to do things you're not comfortable with. There is nothing wrong with being introverted. There is a spell that does the gardening. Oh. Do you allow backseat gaming in this hood? Not as much, Christina. Just, especially at the moment, because we're still just getting to know the hood and getting to know everybody. I don't want to mess up the story too much by a lot of backseat gaming. Hi, Peggy. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Like, yes, definitely a little bit, Christina. Like, I'm not to say you can't backseat game at all, but just not as much as I do in, like, my medieval series. Yeah, because it's a murder mystery. Yeah. If we keep playing the hood after we solve the mystery, then yeah, we'll allow that. Okay, I'm just gonna get the plants fixed up before we leave this lot for our next one. Oh yeah, he's being an introvert, yeah. Okay, there you go. And then, do you want to come down and serve some breakfast, buddy? Serve some pancakes and try not to burn the kitchen down. I believe in you. Okay, do we need to water our plants? Probably. Nope, I don't think we did need to water the plants. Oh, dang. Alright, well, we're gonna save. Not to backseat gaming, which I have to stop myself from doing. With certain live players who can't play, not me. I was like, I like had a little moment of panic there, Joe. I'm like, I swear I'm a good simmer. Oh. No, it's all good. All good. Alright, so we're, at the moment, guys, if you're new to my Polgannon streams, what we're doing is we're spending just one day with each of the households, just to get to know them. And I think it would be a good point now, since we just played the Nancarrows, to go over and get to know, where does he live? Jory Bascowan, because their stories are quite intertwined, and it looks like he has a really cute little puppy who looks to me like a scruffy Jack Russell. So, this is going to be really fun. And, yeah, I think it would be good just to get to know him and his story, because it ties in with... Hey, thank you for the follow, Ocean Eyes, Alina. Appreciate that. Welcome. Yes, Christina, let's screw up the storyline and breed the whole hood. Just not yet, Christina. Not yet. When they start saying, oh, you can't do X in this game, and I'm yelling, yes, yes, you can. Yeah. I have a few moments like that, but I hope not too many. Okay. But yeah, so Jory Bascowan lives here in this apartment. It's kind of like an upstairs downstairs thing, or is it just upstairs? Yeah, no, okay, so this is interesting. This apartment here is his, and you go upstairs to get into the front door, which is interesting. And then he's got his living space here, and then downstairs is like bedrooms. Interesting house layout. Okay, so let's see. So upstairs he's got a very green, very simple looking living room area with a little potbelly stove. Nice. He's got a nice kitchen over here. The counters are doing that thing where they're like, no, we don't want to. There we go. Very nice, simple kitchen. Everything in Jory's house looks very just practical. Lally in the sky. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Or like they don't know about, like, you know, the corner tile placement sheet. They don't know about set 45-degree angle of rotation. Like, this game is 20 years old, guys. Like, or almost 20 years old. You have to, like, you know, things were being developed. Grumbling about their Sims 2 party level. I can only invite over 2 party guests and I don't know why. There's a cheat. Anyway, it's fine. But you just have to be like, this game is old, okay? It's old. And then downstairs, we have a nice main double bedroom here. We have a little single bedroom here with Jory standing in it. Why don't you sleep in the double bed, dude? And we have downstairs bathroom with only a bath and no shower. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, that's lighting. And I can't afford a shower. That's gonna drive me insane. Okay, sure. I hate when there's no shower, but whatever. Oh, wow. You're even grumpier looking than Rozen. You guys are a match made in heaven. Check out this guy's face. You stick a grill inside and you cover your eyes. Oh, nice, Christina. I don't like digging for treasure because it feels like cheating. Me too, Gio. Me too. I'm like that. That's because you know how to play. Yeah, look at this guy's face, guys. He is a very angry looking man. Only likes taking bars. I guess so. Okay, so he is a fortune aspiration and he has 143 simoleons. So I guess he has some work to do there on his fortune aspiration. His lifetime want is to become criminal mastermind. Oh god. Okay, so his relationships, let's see. So he likes his dog, Bosun. He does not like Cedric Chesney, which I think shows good judgment of character. Because Cedric Chesney is a messed up weirdo. He is very close and best friends with Seth Nancarrow, and he is friends with Rozen, but not best friends anymore. They need to have a chat, I think. He doesn't think much of pretty much anyone else. Let's see if there's anyone he really hates. He really hates Breock Warren, the constable, and he doesn't really like Ruin Ross Carrick, the investor, the private investigator. Investigator is the word I was looking for. Guess that's why there is a want to earn money locked in? Yeah, definitely. I'm used to 10-minute parties, but that was, I used 10-minute parties, that was a bad idea. Everyone peed and passed out. Oh, that's funny. You entered in full decoration mode for the first time in your adult simmer life? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Fernanda, welcome. Welcome to the wormhole. It's a rabbit hole, sorry, is the one I was looking for. If you start looking for clutter online, good luck. You will be there forever. Hang on one sec. Come on in. I can't add too much clutter, it will pink. Yeah. The game is over 15 years old, still the greatest out of the 4 parts. Especially with some modding and CC. Simply a great, lovely, and detailed experience. Yes, I agree, Leon. That clutter addiction. Yeah. Oh, really, Joe? Yeah. I ended up with a lot of extra food clutter and cafe clutter. Okay. Anyway, sorry. So, he actually does have a job as a bagman in the criminal career. Interesting. I didn't think that Jory Bascowan was a criminal. Ooh, okay. Righto. He needs a creativity skill point. He has a silver talent badge in fishing and gardening. I thought he was just like a nice little fisherman, but apparently he's a crook fisherman. Aw, I'm a bit sad. Curbs my clutter tendencies as I would rather be able to play. Fair enough. Oh dear. Okay, he is a Scorpio, very active, serious, and grouchy. He is interested in money, entertainment, health, paranormal, animals, environment. Doesn't care for work, school, or toys. We don't have a hobby. Let's have a look at his memories. Do you use an altered ACR main file for your extended lifespan? Yes, I do, Lally. Oh, thank you, Joe. I had a lot of fun making that cafe. I can't wait to build more community lots. Yes, Lally in the Sky, I do. I have altered my fertility curve for my extended lifespan. And I can teach you how to do that if you're not sure. A good eye. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I tried to have it cluttered without it being too cluttered, but like, I don't know. But thank you. Okay, so yeah, he grew up badly. He got a D report card. He met Rozen as a kid, made best friends, grew up badly. Did first kiss with Rozen. met Blaze, met Breok, made enemies with Blaze as a teenager, did woohoo with Rozen as a teenager, met Melon, grew up badly. Met Seth, met Thomas, got a job, met Leonard, got a bad reputation. And then he met Davith, met lots of Sims, got a promotion, moved in here, grew up badly. He has not grown up, like, positively even once in his life. This poor, poor man. Oh, really, Lally? That's odd. Clicking the adjuster. That's odd. You saw those fancy hubcaps? Yeah, Joe, the fancy hubcaps. So when I... my computer was tired that day. I had streamed in the morning. I hadn't reset my computer at all. I'd done the build. I had downloaded extra CC. And then I was going in playtesting and taking screenshots. And my computer was just like, please, please, I'm tired, please. So, yeah. My bad. Anyway, okay. Yeah, he has had a very sad life. He grew up badly his entire life. Blaze dying was a positive memory for him. He was very happy to see him gone. And he's been fighting with the constables, so that's great. Excellent. Just the hubcaps, I know. He likes fatness and red hair, and he's turned off his hard worker. He's got 2 fish in his inventory, and he has a secondary pleasure aspiration. Cool. Alright. Let's see. So his stream of consciousness. Got to get the boat ready for tonight. Rozen's still a lovely woman. I ain't gone back to jail, no way. He's been in jail before. Run hood checker, Lally? Yeah. I don't know, Lally, because you should be able to just update the main file. I definitely have. It might be something else. His life was not easy. No, definitely not. I ain't going back to jail, no way. Police crawling all over the place. Have to go back for the stash later. Should never have left him by the stones. Bad place for it. That's a nice cat at Alia's. I'm glad the dressing worked and he's on to mend again. Bosun's a little devil sometimes. Going after Cedric like that. Heh, the little lad's a riot at times. Well, the old sod is dead. And good riddance. He can't send me back to jail now anyhow. Ooh, okay, so this guy, he's been in jail. He doesn't like the coppers. Have to go back for the stash later. Should never have left them by the stones. Bad place for it. I wonder what he's left at the stones and if it's still there. Ooh. So, okay, I guess we'll have to have him travel up to the pole stones today and have a bit of a look around and see if we can figure out what he's talking about. Maybe we'll have to look in and underneath some of the rocks and stuff. Was there not a black candle? There was a black candle. No, you didn't dream that. I don't know what he means by stash. If he means like money or drugs or like what. Could be anything. Okay, get dressed, buddy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Joe's gotcha. Okay, let's have some breakfast. Now, do you have a garden that needs taken care of? Everybody seems to have a little garden. Yes, you do. Okay. You can come and water your plants then. If you want to move it into the bin, don't. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, changing roads is no big deal. Okay, so he's gonna have some cereal. He needs to gain a creativity skill point. He has no way of doing that here in his house, and he's got no money. So again, he might also have to go to the church and play the piano, but I really can't see Jory Bascowan going to the church, so I'm not sure how we're going to get him a creativity skill point at this stage. I have to give that some thought. I think we all did that, Fernanda. So if you want to move a sim to if you want to move a household to another city or something. Oh yeah, the dog. Oh, and the family story. Oh my gosh, I'm doing so poorly. Hi, doggy. Oh, hang on. Definitely a Jack Russell. Look at this guy. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. I love you. Okay, so you're a doofus. Friendly and a bit of a pig pen. Going to sea is exciting, the smells. I don't like the smell of Blaze Penhaligon. Good thoughts. I love Jack Russells, they are so hyper. Yes, tell me about it. You won't say how old you were, fair enough. Sorry, yeah, I forgot to look at... He doesn't have any learned behaviors. Oh, Lord. I forgot to look at the family story, so let's have a look at this real quick. Sorry. Okay. Jory's upbringing was a hard and deprived one. His father was killed early on in Jory's life, and he was raised by his mother. She had so little money, she needed to go out to work, and Jory was left to fend for himself much of the time. The one bright spot in his life was Rozen Nancarrow, whom he loved with all his heart. Here's the same picture again. Oh, gosh. Then Blaze Penhaligon came into Rozen's life and completely turned her head. Blaze often met her up by the stone circle, and Jory couldn't help himself. He had to follow them and see what they were doing. He didn't like it, and he hated Blaze Penhaligon for it. So this is indeed Jory Bascowan here, creeping in the back of this picture. Oh my goodness. Looking like a werewolf. Oh gosh. Nice, Christina. Yeah, so this is Jory Bascowan back here, spying on Rozen. Freaking creep. Alright, after that, in bitterness at his loss, Jory turned to the kind of work his father and grandfather did. Smuggling. Sailing off the coast in his little boat and picking up contraband goods at sea. He was caught numerous times. To his chagrin, Blaze Penhaligon, as well as being the local landowner, was also a recorder, a local judge. Blaze never let an opportunity to turn the knife with his rival. The last time Jory appeared in Blaze's court, he said, if I see you here in this court one more time, I will see to it that you do not come out of prison for a very long time, Bascowan. Ooh. Ooh. Unfortunately, a few months after his release, Jory was caught once more by Constable Warren as he came ashore and stored his smuggled goods in a hidden stash. Oh dear. Okay, so has he got a stash? That looks like maybe like underneath the pier at the beach or something. Oh dear. Okay. You gotta watch yourself, boy. You're gonna end up back in prison. Do you have a chew toy, buddy? We need to make sure the doggy has something to chew on other than our furniture, and it doesn't look like he does. So hopefully we can afford to get him a chew toy. Here you go, buddy. Let's go ahead and come down here. Hey, he's chewing the toy. Not that hidden, no, not that hidden. Let's go ahead and just praise him for not chewing the furniture. No spoilers, Christina. Maybe Jory did it so that Blaze couldn't send him back to prison, you know? Let's rub his belly, let's stroke him. Be a good boy. Oh, we've got to scold him for being hostile towards others. Stop barking at me, you crazy dog. Oh my lord. Oh, good, and yes. Shh. You have your poker face on and your mouth shut. Oh, really? Do you know, I've never noticed that. I don't think I've ever used those keys to rotate the camera, so I've never really been highly aware of that. Okay, so I want to go... I want to go up to the pole stones and see if we can find whatever he was talking about in terms of a stash. So, let's do that. Okay, so let's go walk to lot. Pole stones. Till today. Good luck. If the game's been on for 6 hours or so, yeah. You have a terrible computer, so The Sims 2 feels at home. Aww. Bless. It's okay, Sims 2. This computer's old like you. Okay. So here we are. Yeah, see, we need to come in here and add, like, harvestable herbs and spices to this lot. And then have Rozen come up here and, yeah, find them all. So, yeah, the only thing that I noticed that was here was this weird candle, which we can view. But now I'm wondering, like, is there something else here that I'm meant to have seen? Meant to have noticed? I don't know. This computer is old and tired, just like you. 8 hours, nice. That's a solid, solid effort. I did a lot of simming yesterday too. Okay, so there's just trees and flowers, trees and flowers. Oh, Ruin Ross Carrick's here doing some investigating. Better be careful, Jory. I'm not noticing anything that looks like a stash. Do I need to move some things? I don't know. Oops, wrong button. Hello? Did he like bury something under a rock or? I'm not seeing a stash. How's the clock going and the tub? The clock is great. Sorry. Gina ended up just doing that for me. And the tub I haven't tested yet. I was testing other things yesterday. But I'll do some tub testing today. Hardcore sim like twice a week. Nice. Actually, I should write that down. For myself as well. Medieval tub testing. Gina, your name is Thingo. I'm sorry, I had a mental blank. Oh dear. Okay, well, I'm not seeing, like, so, okay, the reason I was looking up here is because he says, have to go back for the stash later, should never have left them by the stones. Bad place for it. Right? So I was thinking, oh, is there like some kind of secret up here? Something that I'm meant to discover that he's like left up here. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything. So now I'm confused. Maybe he didn't actually leave a stash up here. Or maybe he already came back and got it. Maybe he's already come back and got it. That's potential. Yes. Ask me in Discord. Like, I don't know. Am I missing something here? Is there something hiding in a bush? I would move stuff. Yeah, no, I am. I've just unlocked build by. With a cheat. So I'm just moving stuff around just to see if I can find... See if I can find whatever he's talking about. No. Oh, is there something hidden in a bush? Ooh, mystery. When he says by the stones, how far away from the stones does he mean? I don't know. Also, I really like these plants. Are these CC? They are. They're nice. No, we haven't done all of the families yet. So that's a good point, Jitset. Someone might have found something up here. I'm just gonna have a really good look though. Try the ones near the rocks? I'm pretty sure I have, yeah. I'm pretty sure I tried all of the ones nearby the rocks. Because the rocks are here. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I've moved like all of these bushes already. That's why I was going further out. My old obsession in The Sims was plants. Looks like I'm back to this. I have too many CC plants. I mean, it wouldn't be buried under a tree, would it? Oh my goodness, Howard, thank you so much for that subscription with Prime. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the tea party. Enjoy your emotes. T-mojis, I like to call them, or T-motes. Hand-drawn by yours truly. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so I'm not finding anything. I'm not finding anything. Oh! 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 I found it! I found it! The stash is grog! The stash is grog! Ooh! Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You left your stash of alcohol here? Oh, dear. Okay, well, that's not, like... That's not as bad as it could have been. Booze. It's just booze. Okay. Well, I don't actually have the mod that enables me to put it in his inventory. So we'll have to maybe put that mod in between episodes and come back and bring his alcohol stash home. Naughty, naughty. Jory Bascowan. That's so well hidden. I love it. It's like right back here in the corner. Just click the back arrow. Yeah, no, I couldn't because I accidentally went back into live mode. It's okay. Alright, so now we know it's there. You left a stash of alcohol up here? My dude, do you want to get into deep, deep doo-doo? Oh, you're okay, Jinset. Nah, you're fine. I mean, look, the stream's pretty chill, so I don't think you need to be, like, on that banhammer too heavily. Okay, now I want him to go down to the beach. Because I want to see if there's anything under the pier that belongs to him as well. So the Haven, that's where we want to go. Hi, Dante. But yeah, we'll have to get the mod that enables build by an inventory on community lots. We use that mod extensively in Midiville, so I can just transfer that over. But we found the stash. It's just alcohol. I was thinking it would be something like real bad, like maybe like a stash of weapons or something. Like he murdered Blaze and then stashed the knife like nearby under a bush or something. But it was just alcohol, so never mind. Okay, so here we are now at the beach. I really would like to replace those beams. Okay, so it looks like he's moved whatever goods he had here under the pier. He's moved them away. He wants to swim in the ocean. Sure thing, dude. Go ahead and get in. Go for a dip. So we have been to this lot before. We came here in our very first episode of Polgannon. But yeah, this is the Haven. It's a beach lot. So we've got some like public bathrooms and showers, a mini arcade, and a random room with a couch. We've got some beach soccer, which is kind of fun. And we've got a really nice pier here where we could have him go fishing, which would be fun. Maybe he can earn some money today by doing some fishing. I don't know. There you go. Have a nice swim. Now he does have to go to work today. Okay, so I shouldn't keep him out here too long. Alright then, why don't you fish using a worm? Is he naked? No, he's not naked. He's got his board shorts on. Sorry. So stuffy all the time. Okay, come on, buddy. Let's go. We gotta get some fishing in. Oh my gosh, Shady. That is terrible. Man, the fish are really biting today. Ouch. Couldn't even give the old dudes a few decent ones. Oh, these are gorgeous. I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. Look at the pattern here. Isn't that just to die for? Wouldn't you love to be wearing those shorts? Also, isn't this picturesque? Little screenshot. Ouch, exactly. Are you gonna catch a fish? I thought you have a silver talent badge in fishing. Anytime you want to catch a fish, dude. Oh my gosh. Makes you think of knitted swimming trunks. Oh. Itchy. Nasty. Heavy. Ouchie. He caught a fish. Good job, buddy. Okay, now I'm afraid you have to go back home. Because you're going to have to leave for work soon. He caught a jumbo rainbow trout. Good job, buddy. Proud of you. Budgie smugglers. Oh, hey Seth. Sorry, can't stay in chat. Gotta get home so we can go to work out at sea. Sailing. Very legitimately. Covers eyes. Oh dear. Okay, so let's just hope that the dog doesn't destroy any of the furniture while we're gone. Let's actually keep an eye on him. Hey, my pet aging's working. Now that's interesting. My pet aging in my like main downloads folder isn't working at all, and I have no idea why. So it's interesting that it's working in this save file. I'll have to see if I can figure that out. Why can't I direct you to eat your food? Do you not like this food? Are you finicky? No, you're Pigpen. Do you not want to eat this food? Is this food no good? Doggo, doggo? Aw. Maybe just because you're in your bed? Alright, we'll just go to sleep then. He's being a good doggo, he is. Okay. Your mouth was off with the sound? Oh, bugger. That's annoying. Okay, buddy, do you have time to come in and pee before you gotta go to work? Probably not, really. You gotta go to work, like, now. Where's the dog? Are you eating the flowers? No, don't destroy my flowers. Hold on, I'll be right with you, Carpool. I just gotta tell my dog off for trying to eat the flowers. Cedric Chesney, get the crap out of my yard. Okay, don't eat the flowers. Bad dog. Now I gotta go to work, so I'll see you later. Oh, and he immediately goes to eat the flowers. Why can't, does anyone know why he can't eat? No, he has not been trained to eat sim food. The only time I've had, yeah, the only time I've had it where the dog can't eat from the pet bowl is when they're a finicky dog. Turn the bowl? I've tried. Like, I've literally tried it at, like... Yeah, the only time I've had it where they can't eat from the bowl is if they're finicky and they don't like eating from the cheap pet bowl. But he's actually Pigpen. Ew, are you drinking your own pee? Ew, stop. Ew. Oh, God. Joe, I've always got control pets on. See? Just for some reason, this thing. Maybe if I force there a reset? Nah. What if I just put it, like, outside in the middle of the yard so every corner is accessible? Nothing. Maybe rebuy it, but it won't have food in it if I rebuy it. It'll be empty. Oh, dear. What do you got? You gotta go get a treat off of Cedric. Good luck with that. Give me a treat. Oh, sim blender to fill it? Okay. Maybe he doesn't like it because he's Pigpen and this one is the superior dish. So maybe we actually have to get him the cheap one. Like the good value pet bowl. And then he'll be happy. Like maybe that pet bowl was too fancy for him. You know? Okay, and then I will need a sim blender. Miss clean and fill pet dishes. Now we can eat. Oh, so I never realized it went the other way round. So I knew that finicky pets couldn't eat from the cheap bowl, but maybe Pigpen pets can't eat from the expensive bowl. Oh, well there you go. I had no idea. This game has so many details. Yeah. Yes, it does. Okay, good doggy. Yeah, you just chill in your bed. Okay, Bubba? Daddy will be home soon. Oh my gosh. So you guys, in just over a week, we are going to Perth for a couple of days. So not this weekend, but next, I'll be away. So there won't be any live streams. And I have to be away from my doggies for 5 days. I'm gonna cry. I hate going away. I hate going away from my doggos. They're gonna miss me so much, and I'm gonna miss them so much. I mean, we're gonna have fun, obviously. And my two puppies are staying with their auntie and their 2 cousins. And then the Jack Russells are staying with our dad, Paul's dad. So my father-in-law. Who used to live here. So obviously they're like very familiar with him. They're comfortable with him. They know him. So it's like, it's not a big deal, but like, my heart. Hopefully they won't miss me too much. They'll be fine. The worst time was when I went to New Zealand actually, and I was away for like a week. I just miss them so much. Sounds like a holiday for them. Yeah. They'll be alright. I know they'll be fine. My sister and my brother will take really good care of them. It's just, they're my babies. You know? My children. Yeah, no, they'll be well looked after, for sure. Okay, go to sleep, buddy. I know you're not tired, but just go sleep. Ruby. Hello, darling. Ruby's currently just, like, passed out on the floor. As you do when you're a doggo. Peeing on the flowers, good boy. At least he doesn't pee inside the house. For an untrained dog, he does alright. Okay, Jory. Well, we're gonna leave you here, my darling. This was fun, getting to know you. But I'm gonna save, and we're gonna head back to Neighborhood View. Oh, excuse me. So, should we take a look in another household, or should we call it a stream? How's everybody doing? Are you keen for one more household, or do we need to get going? How are we doing in chat? Because we could take a look at Richard Carlyon. We haven't seen him yet. We also haven't looked at the Yago Kernos. So we have to look at this household. Carenza Tremaine, I don't think we've looked at. And I can't remember if we ever looked at the James household. But I think that's all. So we're almost done. Yes, one more. Who owns the primary school? Is that Carenza? Yeah, that's Carenza. So we haven't looked at her yet. Okay. Well, maybe let's who do we want to do? Yes? Just joined in. All right, no worries. And hello. Hello, Sealy Team 6. Welcome. Glad to hear. Yeah, your first time chat is just yes. Yes. Yeah, how are the Northerners doing? How are those people who need to go to bed? I reckon we should have a look at Richard Carlyon. Richard Carlyon. Very fancy man. Yeah, let's have a look. Richard won't take long because it's just a single sim household. You're flagging but still awake? Okay, another half hour then, you guys. Okay, so Richard Carlyon is an adventurer. Props up. He is in a romantic relationship with Adele Penhaligon, which we know from when we played with Adele. Here he is over here. Oh gosh, look at his exciting bedroom. He's got spots on his carpet and a rainbow bedspread and rainbow lorikeets and parrots on his walls. I love it. How cute are you? Okay. So he lives here in row housing. He lives next door to the Hammets, the Yago Kernos, and the Morgans. So yeah, his relationship panel, let's see. So he's actually quite attracted, 3 bolts, with Adele Penhaligon, but he does not want to marry her. He doesn't like Gwen Yago, but he does like Cordelia Kerno. He doesn't mind Caro Penhaligon. What else have we got in here? He doesn't like... Wait, what? Uh-oh. Oh, he... This is funny. He doesn't like the landlord version of Caro Penhaligon, but he likes the non-landlord version of Caro Penhaligon. Totally normal. It's fine. Yeah, so he is a relic liberator in the adventurer career. He needs a couple more skill points. He doesn't have any talent badges. Yeah. Hopefully I don't put anyone to sleep too badly. He is fit. He is a Leo, so he's outgoing and quite the grouch. Quite sloppy also. He loves money. And travel, naturally. Don't know his hobby. In his memory panel, let's have a look here. So, we don't have much information on his childhood other than he had his first kiss and grew up happily. Got a job. Did woohoo with someone, got promoted a few times, moved in here, met Adele, And basically he's just had his relationship with Adele and met people. So not too much. Boo, landlords. Throws tomatoes. Mood. I've had some great landlords and I've had some terrible landlords. Oh, are you, Joe? My best friend came down with COVID this week too. Poor thing. She hasn't got it too bad. She's just in bed. Oh, really? Oh, there you go. But yeah, so he's into blonde fit Sims, doesn't like stinky Sims. And his secondary aspiration is fortune, which I think makes complete sense for him since he loves money so much. He wants to become a space pirate, so he wants to get to level 10 of the adventurer career. And in his bio, he says, Adele is a bit of fun for now. Looking forward to setting off on my next trip though, and I really need some cash soon. Mr. Adams and the boys will find me down here soon enough, and then what can I do? Uh-oh, he's in trouble with Mr. Adams and the boys. I need funds so I can pay him off and then get out of here. Blaze isn't going to pay up. I need an alternative fast. What a drag. Good thing women find me attractive. Adele might stump up some cash if I work on her a bit more. Look after number 1, Richard. That's your line. People. What a waste of time. Give me a dig site any day. Oh, you poor thing, Joe. It's hard. I shouldn't have taken that money off of Mrs. Warren. They really can't afford it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I can take the plane to the next dig. Need to organize fuel for it, but it would be so much fun flying over the desert. Okay, so this dude's in trouble. Financial trouble. He has 5 simoleons. 5. Oh my lord. So he's working on Adele in the hopes that she'll give him some money. Okay. Let's have a look at his family story. Well, the last expedition in the jungles of Uganda was a success. Richard enjoys being as far as possible from civilization, out in the wild, dependent on his wits for survival and for the rescuing of valuable artifacts. And now he's back, he's bored already. He has indulged his love of risk and spent some time at the casino, but dropped rather too much money. Richard borrowed heavily from Mr. Adams, a shady character, and has large and pressing gambling debts. And so he has had to come and rent a modest home in Polgannon where he can lay low and hide. Meanwhile, he prepares for the next trip and tries to raise some cash from wealthy backers. Yeah. Fatigue, yeah. His chosen target, Blaze Penhaligon, has been rather resistant to his persuasive arguments and attractive offers of partnership and profit. However, he has found another potential route to funding. Flattering Blaze's wife might pay dividends. That Adele is attractive doesn't hamper his plans in any way. Gossip between Arthur Hammett and him, Richard Carlyon. I sometimes wonder how Louina died. I can't understand it. Despite her worries, we were happy. At least I thought we were. Oh, yes, so Louina was Arthur's wife and she got pushed off a cliff. But it got ruled as suicide. You think it was me who committed the murder? Very likely. Yeah. Also, hello, Baby Gravy Gurgler. Baby Gravy Gurgler. What a great username. Tegan and Tamara told me that when they saw her that day, she seemed very cheerful and walked up to the path to Howdo. I can't say that she was suicidal despite what the coroner said. Ooh, and look, okay, so this looks like maybe the day that his wife died. Okay, so there's a lot in this picture. I know this is small for you guys, especially if you're on a mobile phone. But so there's 2 local girls here near his wife. And we see over here in the corner, Blaze Penhaligon is coming up the path. So my suspicion was that Blaze Penhaligon pushed Louina Hammett off the cliff. And it looks like he did. Because he was a nasty pasty. He was not a nice piece of work. Okay, so, I mean, I guess storyline-wise, he shouldn't really be going to work right now, but I'm going to let him go to work and I'm going to pretend he's fundraising for his next expedition. So he works from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, so go ahead and use the toilet. Oh yeah, his house. So he's got an upstairs bedroom, study, and bathroom. Downstairs he has a comfortable living room and a pink kitchen. Loving all the pink kitchens in this neighborhood. And out the back he's just got some flowers, a little patio, but he doesn't have any plants to take care of. All right. Oh, hello. We're coming over to talk to the neighbors. We're going to poke Gwen. That's nice, isn't it? Let's admire Cordelia and gossip with her and maybe do a smooth talk. He's got a nice place that he can't afford. Yeah, no, for real. Like, how the heck is he going to pay his rent if I don't let him go to work? Now, I'm going to have him come over and have some breakfast. And there is a particular community lot that I really want to... Uh-oh. Oh, no! Guys, I just destroyed a relationship without meaning to. We smooth talked Cordelia and now her and Gwen are in a massive fight. Oops. Classic romance sim. Oh no, and we haven't played their household yet. So now it's going to be now it's going to be tainted by the fact that I've accidentally like ruined their marriage or like no, so ba-dum-ts is like what you do after someone tells a bad joke. Ba-dum-ts, you know. Anyway, whoops. That's a big whoops. That's my fault. That's my bad. We'll have to fix their relationship when I get back to playing their household. Oh my goodness. But yes, what I was about to say is that I want to go and check out the golf club with Richard, because I think in someone's story or something it said that he likes the golf club. So we're going to head up there for a bit today. We'll have to be back in time to go to work, but I do want to see the golf club. So we're going to do that. Hopefully they don't just like constantly fight now, these two. Like hopefully they'll be okay and we'll be able to fix their relationship when we see them. Oopsies. I also feel like a maid would be a nice idea for Richard if he could afford one. Oh, we could place an ad for a roommate. Dude, you should get a roommate. That'd help you out. But yeah, I want to go to the golf club. The country club, rather. So, it is Polgannon Golf Club. So let's go check this lot out, because we haven't been here yet. And I think it's going to be fun. Let's see what other relationships we can ruin while we're there. Preferably a female roommate, yeah. Someone to help with the rent though. Like, we do have another bedroom. If we could afford to buy a bed, which we currently can't, but if we could afford to buy a bed, we could get a bed set up in there and get a roommate and they could help us pay rent. Genius. All right, so let's take a look at this place. This is exciting. So we're right up the top of a hill here. The town is down there. What a hill. Can you guys imagine going down this hill on a bike? Whee! Anywho. And then down that way just leads to the abyss. I think Pole Stones is like up on the top of this hill over here. So this is the golf/country club. Help with the rent. Okay, so let's take a look here. So we've got a nice downstairs bar. I love this decor. It does look like it has a restaurant. Okay, fun. We've got putting greens out the back so we can practice our putting. Beautiful garden. This gate, I imagine, is meant to lead off to the actual golf course. Very swish, yeah. And yeah, so we can actually sit down here for a nice restaurant meal, which is lovely. Then upstairs we have a boardroom. Love a good boardroom. A bedroom. Ooh. Another bedroom. And some bathrooms. So I imagine you could, it's meant to be like you could come and stay here. This door is a bit glitched, but it's fine. Mini golf. Yeah. I have a feeling this is meant to be like the practice green. You know how golf clubs always have a practice green? If you've been to golf courses, there's always like near the golf club, near the main building, there's always a practice green where you can just get your putting eye in. Let me know in chat. Are you a fan of golf? Have you played golf? Do you like mini golf? I actually really don't mind a good round of golf, but I don't like a full 18 holes. I get a bit bored by the end of it. My husband likes par 3 golf courses. Mini golf is fun. I'm not very good at it. I try, but I'm like, eh. You have played it, not for very many years. I'm terrible at it. Let me just say. I enjoy it. I'm terrible at it. I like mini golf more. Nice, yep. My dad really loves golf. He's also terrible at it. But my dad and my sister both love it and go and play quite a bit. So sometimes I will join in and go and play with them as well. You like mini golf more? Yeah. Okay, so I want him to gain a skill point here because he wants to gain a skill point and he needs charisma. So hopefully he can do that before we have to get back home so he can make his work carpool. I feel like he would be a good candidate for like having the mooch trait, and he could like bring people here and butter them up and take them out for fancy lunches that he can't afford, and like trying to make them yeah, back him. Let's also offer lessons to Eva. Here, come here and I'll teach you how to putt and you can pay me money. Will she pay me for these lessons? I wasn't very good. Years ago, an old boyfriend played golf, so I took it up. Yeah, it's fun. Paul and I had some really fun dates going out playing par 3 courses. We were both about the same skill level, which made it fun. He should pull a Tinder swindler kind of thing. Tricks his lovers into paying for an expensive lifestyle. Yeah. Okay, I don't think she's actually going to pay us for our lessons here, so never mind. We can just walk back home. Thanks anyway, Eva. Was hoping you'd give me money. But yes, that would be fun. But yeah, if we could have him like mooch money off of his women that he hooks up with, that would be really fun. So, I don't know. I'll have to double check if the 3-2 mooch trait, if he's fit, he can make money being a personal trainer. Good shout. But yeah, does the mooch trait unlock the ability to like pickpocket people or something? I know that one of the traits unlocks the ability to pickpocket. And I know in The Sims 3, if you were a mooch, you could mooch simoleons off of people, because obviously that was The Sims 3. But I don't know if it's possible in The Sims 2. Let's see here. He is quite fit. Carpool for Richard will come in about an hour. No worries. Let's do a crossword. But yeah, we have this, like, this room here is quite large, and the only thing in here is our computer. So maybe after we get back from work today, we'll buy a bed and place an ad for a roommate. Love mooching in The Sims 3? Yeah. You could pretend by talking to them and checking their inventories. Genius, Joe. Genius. I will wire you simoleons tomorrow. Make Islamis take out 10k simoleon loans to give him and then he ghosts them. Klepto does pickpocket, yeah. Maybe Mooch unlocks autonomous begging or something. Maybe. I can't see him, like, standing out on the street with a little cup and sign, though. You know what I mean? Like, I can't see him standing out there going, like, I'm so poor, please give me money. Like, that's not Richard Carlyon's style. Richard Carlyon is much more sophisticated than that. So I think we need to be more sneaky about it. Mooch trait that uses the plead animation. Yeah, so you go like, please, and then they give you a little bit of money. That would be cool. Why aren't we on triple speed? I hope you girls have managed to reconcile. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? I heard a boing, oing, 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 oing. What happened? Did you guys just fall out of love or something? More of a con man, yeah. Oh, can I just, hang on. Make selectable. Hi. Can you guys, oh no. Okay, honey, you need to apologize. I can't believe I ruined their relationship. It doesn't look like they were married. Maybe they were just like dating or something. I would leave it. I don't want to. Now she's gonna slap me. No, don't slap me. I don't want to be slapped. Oh, man. This is a disaster, isn't it? The dreaded boing. Exactly. Ooh, okay, so we're home. Excellent. Let's go ahead and turn on the lights. And right, so we earned 585 simoleons today, which is good. Right, so you're gonna come up here. We're gonna buy a bed for this room. And we're gonna pop it sort of, I'm just gonna move this over to here. Just a cheap bed, nothing too fancy. With leopard print? I think yes, actually. There we go. 400 simoleons, oh my god, that was our entire paycheck. Bloomin' heck. Well, I guess that just fits in with the story, doesn't it? Oh, we can search for a roommate on the computer. Oh, let's do that. Let's get someone living in here with us. Alright, we do not have many options, but we have Cherry Bartlett, who's a souvenir whittler, potentially therefore also in the adventurer career, who's quite neat, playful, and a bit lazy, but at least she's neat and playful. So she could be a good option. Oh my god. This townie with the veil is also available to be our roommate. She's a piano tuner. I don't think that Richard Carlyon would invite a woman into his house who was wearing a wedding veil. I think he would still stay well away from that. Yes, that one. He would run. He would run. No way. We've also got Laura Raymond, who is a con artist, and Trina Patch, who is also a piano tuner. I think I like Cherry. Con artist is criminal. I think I like Cherry. Because I think she might be in the adventurer career with us, so maybe we could say it's like a work friend who's in it. He's invited to like come and stay with him. Cherry, her name, yeah. Oh my gosh, and she just moves in right away. Thank you so much for choosing me as your roommate. I'm really looking forward to living here. Well, honey, I'm looking forward to having you. How are ya? Oh, you're right, Jet Set. You're right. She is, sorry, she is in the artist career. Oh, well, at least she's artsy-fartsy. I think they'll get along well. Let's come down and talk to her. No bath yet. I really thought Souvenir Whittler would be in the adventurer career. Shows you how much I know about the adventurer career. I rarely have Sims be in the adventurer career. Yeah, no, you're right, Jitset. You're right. Let's try again. That chat did not go well. She thinks we're hot. Nice. Let's do a smooth talk on her as well and see if she likes us. He's like, yeah, really looking forward to having you here because I'm poor AF. He wants to make friends. Is he attracted to her? Let's find out. Maybe we'll check her out before we smooth talk her. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, dang. They have negative chemistry. They have negative chemistry. Oh, no. Oh, maybe I should have gone... Oh, and she doesn't like the smooth talk? Uh-oh. Maybe I should have gone for a blonde. Because I know he's attracted to blondes. Should we kick her out and try again? He's gonna be like, sorry, honey. This is not going to work out. Because I thought you might be more attractive than you are. Can I kick her out? I can. I'm gonna kick her out. And we're gonna get a blonde roommate instead. I should have gone for a blonde. I should have known. He's like, nah, this isn't gonna work. Get out of my house. And she's like, oh my god, the indignity. Fantastic. Okay, let's search for a roommate again. Sorry, honey, I thought you were pretty from your Tinder picture. Exactly. Oh, we should have made her give us money before she moved out, though. Okay, well, Trina is now the only blonde available, so let's invite her to come and be our roommate instead. Okay, sweet. Hello, thank you so much for choosing me as your roommate. I'm really looking forward to living here. He's like, would you consider dyeing your hair blonde? And, she's like, no. So he's like, okay, you can get out of my house then. Okay, so tough handshake. Yay, so nice to meet you. And you look a lot prettier than the nice one. Let's check her out. Oh yeah, we like this one. Two bolts. Oh my god. And our neighbor has just... Gwen has just attacked us. In the middle of the living room. This is for smooth talking Gwen's girlfriend. This is what happens when you... She's she's cheering for us, I think. This is The Sims 2 at its finest. Oh my god, and we lost? Oh no, get the crap out of my house. And we're enemies. Oh no. Let's do a bad mouth. Let's see if we can badmouth our neighbor. I can't believe we just lost a fight in front of our attractive new roommate. Oh, how awkward. Yeah, we're bad-mouthing her because we don't like her. Alright, well that was fun. Let's go to bed. I think that was definitely eventful and enjoyable. Best want, yeah, he wants to see her ghost. That was amazing. I'm so pleased that that just happened. Oh, and she cleaned up the kitchen table for us. Thank you, honey. All right, I'm just gonna dip your energy down so that you're on a more similar... Don't light my kitchen on fire. Don't light my kitchen on fire. Woo. Hi, T! Yeah, we're just about to end. Sorry, Nova. Hi, Nova. You've caught me at the end of the stream. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna get her into bed and then we're gonna save and exit pretty much. Sorry, Nova. How's your day been, Nova? How are you doing? I'm glad to see you for a bit. Oh, you're at work. Pfft, lame. Work is lame. Okay, well, yeah. This has been fun. We'll play through and we'll just speed through until like 6 a.m. There we go. And we're gonna save and quit. Poo. Yes, poo towards work. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing well. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Sealy team. I appreciate that. And thank you for hanging out in the stream today. So, yeah, no, I'm gonna end stream here, everybody. Because I need to get going. My mother-in-law is coming over again today. Just noticed you hadn't followed till now. Well, I'm so glad you joined. I enjoyed having you here in chat today. If you are interested, we do also have a Discord. You're more than welcome to join. Now, but just quickly before everybody takes off, for those of you in Europe, we are facing some difficulties in the very near future in terms of timing, because daylight savings is switching for you guys and then it's switching for us, and basically my stream times are gonna have to change. So on Discord I will be putting in maybe like a poll or something to see what we want to do in terms of changing up our stream time. I'm thinking for this midweek stream we might move it to be an evening stream for sure, because a lot of you will be basically, like, my normal start time is going to be 2 hours later. Okay, so whatever we go back, Joe. We go back. But yeah, so for those of you in Europe, my usual start time, whatever time I usually start for you, it's going to be 2 hours later than that, which is like midnight. I know for most of you. I know I have to do what works for me, but I also really want to be able to have you guys be in my streams. So I'm thinking I'm going to go back to doing an evening stream at least once or twice a week, so that we can all hang out and you guys can be there live, because I don't want to miss out on having my European audience. Yeah, evening for us is morning for Europe. The only bad thing with that is that those streams tend to alienate a lot of the American audience. Anyway, so just on Discord, I'll start a discussion about it, because it's coming up soon that, yeah, we're going to have to change and adjust our stream schedule. Scream schedule. But just so, yeah, bother time zones, exactly. So keep an eye out for that. The wee hours of the morning for American folk, exactly. So unfortunately, it's just going to be a difficult, like, 6 months or so with getting good times to stream for everybody. So unfortunately, we're going to have to just work out something else. We'll work out some changes. We'll work out what's going to be all right. And time to repeal daylight savings. I know, right? I know. But yeah, so look out for that discussion on Discord. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I really enjoyed hanging out. I hope that you guys had a good time. I will be live again Saturday morning for me, Friday night for most of you. We'll be back to our medieval sims, which is always a fun time. So Christina, get your points ready for medieval madness. And have a great rest of your day. Everybody have a great sleep if you're heading to bed now. And I will chat with you all on Discord in the meantime, or I'll see you Saturday morning. Bye for now.